All right, so picture this. You're at the absolute top of your game. You're a massive internet star, millions of fans, the whole deal. Then, just like that, in a matter of days, your entire life spirals out of control. And the crazy part, it's all happening live for the whole world to see. Well, that's not a movie plot. That is the shocking, very real story of Anurag Dobal, who you probably know as the UK07 writer.
Yeah, it's a terrifying thought, right? And the thing is, this isn't some hypothetical what if. It actually happened. We're going to break down how this incredibly public family drama and some serious emotional distress all led up to a real-time tragedy that played out right on social media. Okay, let's get into it. So first things first, for anyone who isn't familiar with him, who exactly is the UK07 writer? Because, you really have to understand just how famous this guy is to get why what happened next was such a massive deal. And when I say famous, I mean the numbers are just staggering. We're talking more than 10 million followers combined across YouTube and Instagram. Look, this isn't just some niche creator we're talking about. He is a legit titan in the Indian motovlogging world. For a whole lot of people, he's a household name.
So how'd he get so big? Well, he basically built his whole brand on this perfect mix of adrenaline and, aspiration. Think high-speed bike rides, showing off these incredible luxury cars, and taking his followers along on his travels all over the world. But then, he landed a spot on the huge reality show, Big Boss 17, and that just rocketed him from being an internet celebrity to a genuine mainstream star.
But this is where the whole story takes a really sharp and, honestly, a pretty dark turn. It all kicked off with just one video. An emotional message that sent absolute shockwaves through his entire fan base.
So he posts this video, which he actually called his potential last video. And you can see he's clearly distressed. He tells his millions of followers he's thinking about quitting YouTube for good. And the reason he gives? He claims he's been dealing with intense mental harassment and constant conflict inside his own family. And he says it all started because of tension over his inter-caste marriage.
So, as you can probably guess, that video just blew up online. But almost immediately, the whole story got way more complicated because his family started to respond very publicly. And suddenly, you had these two completely different stories out there for everyone to see. On one side, you've got Anurag's really emotional claims about this year-long struggle. But on the other side, his brother, who's also a content creator, comes out and calls the whole thing false and one-sided. The family side also started hinting that the conflict wasn't just with them, but that it involved his wife too. And then this happened. An audio clip starts making the rounds online, and it's supposedly of Anurag's own mother. In the clip, she seems to directly shoot down his main claim that the marriage was the problem. Just like that, this deeply personal family issue exploded into this messy, public he-said-she-said drama, with fans jumping in and fiercely taking sides. I mean, the speed at which this whole thing escalated is just wild. Think about it. Day 1, he posts that emotional last video. By day 2, his family is publicly denying everything. Day 3, you've got these conflicting audio clips and new claims going viral. It was like a powder keg waiting to go off. And then, on March 7th, it did, during something he ominously called his last ride. And this is the moment where everything just comes to a terrifying sudden stop. Because while he was broadcasting live to all of his followers, the absolute unthinkable happened.
And get this, there were nearly 80,000 people, 80,000, watching the Instagram live stream at that exact moment. They watched live as Anurag, while driving his car, crashed right into a divider at high speed. It all happened in real time, leaving tens of thousands of his fans just completely shocked and horrified, trying to process what they'd just seen.
So in the chaos that followed, pretty much everyone was asking the same two questions. Is he okay? And how on earth did it come to this?
Okay, so here's the most important update. Thankfully, it looks like Anurag is okay. He's reportedly recovering in the hospital. His team, for obvious reasons, has asked for some privacy and for people to stop speculating about what happened. So, while it's great news that he seems to be physically recovering, the root of the problem, the family conflict, the immense public pressure, all of that is still very much unresolved.
And really, that leaves us with one final, and I think really important question. This whole story, it's more than just some influencer drama, right? It's a really stark and frankly painful reminder of the insane pressure that comes with living your life so publicly. When your personal struggles become content and your family fights become a public debate,
What's the true cost? What's the ultimate price you pay for a life lived online?